just realized that if you're in that situation and you have got a gun pointing you, you will make up anything to try and get out of the thing. So I just did it. I said to Tom and Kevin on set, I said, I think I should say something to do with having children and that she shouldn't shoot me because of that. They were like, yeah, go, do it. So I did, improvised the whole thing. And then when I turn around and she says, you can't do this, I know you. Like, you don't know me, I don't even have kids. That was improvised. And I'm so proud that it got in there because I'm not a comedian, but I kind of feel like
Yeah, you are.
Well, you have so many funny people around you, so I imagine it had to have rubbed off on you in some way, shape. Anyone being approached with a sequel to Anaconda, or essentially a remake of Anaconda in some way, would be shocked initially because the first one is such a classic. So I'm curious, what was your reaction when you were approached with it, and was it the cast or the script that ultimately?
Oh yeah, no. Usually you read a script, especially something like this, and it's crazy, and if there's no one attached to it, it's harder to kind of visualize. When I got the script, I knew that Paul and Jack were attached to it, so it changes your read completely.
Yeah.
And then and then on top of that, I know these guys. I worked with them back in the '90s, so it was
that familiarity.
Yeah, there was and when I worked with these guys, it wasn't like we just were in the makeup trailer together. We hung out.
All the time.
All the time, both of them. Jack and I, we shot in Saving Silverman in Vancouver. My wife would go like, "You guys are hanging out a lot." Like, yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was insane.
Yeah.
Like, that's my bro.
So it was such a thrill. And then Tanaway I knew from
Mission Impossible 2.
Yeah, and that was back in the
Goodness knows when, before we had kids, right?
Yeah.
Or did you already have Henry? Henry was a baby, maybe.
Henry was a baby.
Was a baby. Because Steve was supposed to do Mission Impossible 2.
Right.
And unfortunately, the dates kept slipping. But Steve was a working actor and he needed the money, literally. He's like, sorry, Tom Cruise, I gotta work, babe. I gotta earn some ka-ching. So I was gutted because we'd become friends.
Right. So this was like a reunion for sure.
25 years later, I see Steve on the Gold Coast in Australia. Literally, the first moment we saw each other, it was like no time had passed.
Yeah.
And we're
really great.
He's like my brother. I mean, so
really cool.
What just heaven.
It was so much fun. So if the movie even wasn't that good,
we still got to.
It still would have been great.
Yeah.
But the great thing is that the movie is really.
It's really.
I think it might be a classic.